Get your cap on. Come on. Yay! Well. No Dave tonight. This is going to be weird.
Well, yeah, it is gonna be a bit weird.
Well, that's him now on these. That's how he'll be going. He'll be taking his flight soon, I think. It's either tonight or tomorrow morning.
It's tomorrow because I saw him post on Instagram that he's checked into his hotel.
Ah, nice. Been looking forward to all the treasure he finds.
Just means that you're stuck with me.
Hey, Lack.
Hey, Gark.
What's this? Rebel base 3 minutes. Okay. So, what have you been up to for the last anyway? You were on?
Not much. I did buy the Lego Sanctum Sanctorum today.
Ah, nice.
So
you get it for a cheaper price, like?
Amazon had it for 164.
Oh, nice.
Which is cheaper than what Argos was selling it for 190, which is cheaper than what Lego.com is selling it for 215. So I thought Amazon's the cheapest place. I'll get it from there. It's coming Saturday for some reason instead of tomorrow. I think because of the postage strikes or something.
I think sometimes with Amazon, I think it depends on certain items. Certain items will come next day. Certain items will come like the day after.
I mean, I don't mind. I'm probably not going to be building it until maybe Tuesday because that's my next day off. So I kind of want to do a video on it.
Hey, Ian.
Hi, Ian. Yeah, I want to do a video on it. So it might be Tuesday because that's my day off and I can sit here and record it. And
what was it? I just saw the knock off Lego Titanic / Transformer for the first time. Totally wild.
Lego transforming Titanic. That's pretty sick.
I really want the Optimus Prime. That's 150 quid at the minute.
I'm tempted by it, but like I'm not a huge Transformers fan. So yeah, I'm not quite sure on that.
So we do have a guest tonight, Chris, and it is one of our good fellow Power Ranger guys.
We do indeed have a guest.
So we'll bring Rory on first, and then he can introduce himself.
Oh dear.
Evening, Rory.
Hey guys.
Hey Rory.
Yeah, doing good, mates. Yeah, well, talking so much about us and about all our custom ideas, so thought let's just join in for a while.
Yeah, because obviously you do a little bit of custom work, don't you, Rory?
Yeah, I like doing that. So yeah. What can I show?
But so I think has anyone got any pickups this week?
Oh, we'll do that in a bit.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Didn't get too excited.
I think Rory should introduce himself to everyone.
Yeah. Well.
What kind of stuff that you do?
I'm a YouTuber. I like to customize like the old swords of the Power Rangers. I like to customize lightning figs. Lately, after Baz was doing his Stormtrooper customs, I was like, hey, I can do things like that too. And I started doing civilian Rangers now. So yeah, that's a bit that I do for myself and for some friends. So
yeah, I mean, I gotta admit, like seeing your custom work and seeing Baz's as well is really it's really good. And like considering like Baz has only just started out with his customs as well. Can't wait to see what else he brings into.
Well, there are a lot of brainstorm sessions. So,
But we have another guest in the back, so I'm going to bring they going on. He was on a couple of weeks ago for a bit, so we'll bring him on.
All right, how we doing, troopers? We doing all right?
Yeah,
We're doing good. Now we have to celebrate Baz's 300 followers on Twitter, on YouTube. You know, he hit 300 followers on YouTube today. That's a good accomplishment. Come on now, give him a hand now. Come on now. You two in the corner. Yeah, I see you. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. 300. That's an accomplishment, man. You gotta hold on to that. Like I said, small victories today. That's what it's all about. Look for the small victories in life that you have, and then just hold on to them. That's what I'm talking about. So how you guys doing?
Yeah, doing good.
All right, awesome. Did you guys make sure you guys post your shows and your links in the channel, so that way people see it and they can get hooked up with you.
They don't need to follow me.
Oh, they don't need to follow you, chap. Why not? Look at this guy. Oh, they don't need to follow me. I'm too proper for that. Is that how it is?
Yeah, they don't need to do that.
Oh, come on now. If you put yourself out there, that's what it's all about. Like Baz here, that's how you hit the 300, right? Right? Yeah, he knows. See, he's agreeing. He's the silent type. He's like, I'm just gonna let this one play out.
Well, to be honest with you, I wasn't expecting to hit 300. I just started doing this for fun.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
That's what it's all about, though. You know, you meet. Think about it. You know, that means you have 300 people who kind of know who you are. That's crazy. That's a whole. That's like a whole. That's like a whole platoon of guys. Think about that. It's like 300 guys. Think about that. That's crazy. I don't think I'm forgetting about you in the corner there, boyo. You have a channel?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, spit it out.
Shadow is Productions. I think Chris already put it somewhere in the text.
I've already dropped Rory. I've already dropped Shadow is his channel, and I've just dropped yours. They gone.
All right, there, broyo. What's his channel about then? Let's see if you were listening.
Yeah. Well, I started with doing some custom paint jobs on Zords for Mighty Morphin, and lately it's just reviews for Lightning Collection figures, everything Power Rangers, Sentai, and Kamen Rider. So
do you have a central theme? Like, do you like teach stuff, or do you just kind of throw it up there and hey, this is awesome?
Well, I'll just show off the things that I've got, and it's more like just show off and show people what's good about them. With the Lightning figs, I show what you can do to improve them a bit, just with little things like getting the Gundam marker and just putting it out there.
Yeah. You know, Baz has told me about his car boot sales. That's like yard sales in the States, right?
Yeah.
Yard sales or garage sales. Yeah.
It's cool.
It's cool because that's what's cool about the internet and whatnot is you hear these different stories from folks. That's what I'm saying. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
How long you been doing it there? Shadow Wiz.
For 2 years now.
For 2 years.
So, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I can show. It's one of the things that I did.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Is it the Green Ranger? Is that a Green Ranger?
Yeah.
Nice.
It started off like this. This was the Yellow Ranger.
Oh, okay.
But I wanted to have a Bad in the Sun version of Aisha.
What kind of shines though? It has a
it's cool metallic green.
Yeah.
Everything is metallic green on her. She has the dagger from the comics.
Oh wow.
That the new Green Ranger has. Everything is customized on there by a friend of us.
Bravo! You're lucky to get me to swap heads on my figures. You gotta start somewhere, there, boyos. You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
Right? But you saw Baz's, right? Baz's the Harley Quinn Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
That's top notch. How about you there, Arrow Boy? What do you got? Were you doing customizing?
No, I don't do customs. So
No.
my channel here on the old YouTube is.
But you said you didn't want people to follow you. So why do you have a channel then?
So my channel is the Peaky Arrow.
There you go.
I do a wide range of stuff.
Uh-huh.
I try not to fixate on one thing. I try to spread out and do different things. But I've got like Lightning Collection reviews, Megazord reviews.
Okay.
I've done a fair few movie trailer reviews and watch along type videos.
Do you have a set schedule?
I've been trying to get at least maybe 3 videos out a week, but I've kind of like taken a step back just to get some more ideas and
That's
try
cool.
and do a little bit more.
And just make sure you shout it out though. Make sure you're shouting out people like me and Baz. Even if we do, we can't catch everything, but it's always about sending out that signal and stuff too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've
Even
done
if you pop on like for 2 or 5 seconds, just that reinforcement's nice. It's the community.
Yeah.
That's what I love about it personally. I don't know about you, Baz. What do you think? I've been talking.
Definitely.
Huh?
I'm saying definitely.
I've also done a few food experiment videos as well with like a food dehydrator.
Yeah.
And I just throw different things in there, see what happens when it dehydrates and what it tastes like.
I was an army cook, so I know how to cook.
I do want to do the ration packs, the
MREs.
Yeah, I want to get a load of those and taste test.
Stay away from egg omelet, vegetable egg omelet. That's not a good one.
No,
that's not a good one.
It's like talking about customs. It's actually Rory inspired me to do that Harley Quinn. Just with talking, we were talking about something one night, and it kind of come out as I would like to have a Harley Quinn custom of some sort. My first thought was to do a Power Ranger one that's still going to happen at some point once I find the right body for it.
Just make sure it's sized for the head, so you don't have to work on the head every single time.
No.
Yeah.
That way you're ahead of the game. Get it? This is a fun for you. Yeah. Hey, I'm a dad. So if you can't keep it PG and dad like, then what's the point of doing it? Dad jokes.
Definitely.
Dad jokes. But no, I'm sorry. I don't mean I'm monopoly. But go ahead. Yeah. So you got inspired for your friend and then you built it, and you were gonna do a Power Ranger one then, huh?
I need to try and get a decent body. The one that I've got is from the 2017 Power Ranger movie.
Yeah.
It's just too long and thin. I need something a little bit more bulkier.
When you boot shopping, do you look for certain body parts? You ever think about that, or does that cross your mind?
Recently, if I had done that first Harley Quinn costume, I have.
Yeah. Okay.
I've been looking for quite a lot.
Yeah.
I can see Rory's got a visitor as well.
Yeah.
That's awesome. No, I mean, I love the art of it. I'm not an artist whatsoever, but I appreciate people's ability to do what they do, and then put it together. And I love the process. It's like, wow, there is so much time and work to do what you do. Shadow Wiz here. I mean, doing that custom, doing that metallic custom on there, that's killer. Did you have to do a couple paint coats on that, or did you primer it first?
Yeah, just primer it first, and after that you just start coloring. And yeah, sometimes you hit a little bit, so you have to go back with another color. So
it's like, I'll show this one off because this is the one that that I showed the last time. But I finally.
Oh yeah! I seen you Twittered that out. I thought that was I thought that was a picture at first. That's cool.
This one's just about 100% complete. I've just got to get some. I'm going to try and do some dry brushing. Learn how to do that kind of thing, just to bring some more of the details.
Yeah. Because that what they call excuse me, slow down. Some custom makers I know for the G.I. Joe side, they call it dirty wash. They take the black, a little bit of black, and then just wash it just dilute it, and gives it that kind of gray, swifty color. Does that make sense?
That's what I try and do with this one.
Yeah.
This one has still got some details on the skin, like veins and all that. So.
Yeah. That's awesome.
But it's turned out better than what I actually thought. As well.
You just take your time, huh? You just little bit by little bit, huh? Patience.
Definitely.
Well, thank you for that. That's awesome, guys. Are you taking notes there, Arrow? Are you taking some notes down?
And then
see you, boyo.
During the week there, when I was coming for what I finally finished off the
Buzz Lightyear custom. Nice.
to go with this guy.
Nice. That's awesome. That's pretty cool.
together like they should be.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome, mate.
Probably not everybody's cup of tea, those kind of things, but I like messing about with different parts, kind of things that we can actually put together.
Yeah, that's cool. Are you showing up to Geek Strong's? They're doing the photo off this tonight, but it's funny because it's the same time as my show, so it's kind of funny. It's all right. See, I do a show too, boyos. It's called Safety Brief. I do an old school Army safety brief, like it was a Friday going on the weekend. And then after that, I do like a central theme, and then I bleed that into show share, and then I wrap it up. It's real 30 minutes. It's real quick. If people don't show up, I don't care because I do it just all for me. Does that make sense? It's all for just getting my words and things out there and get them out of my head. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like when you're doing your videos, isn't it kind of like you're giving like, oh, getting this out of my head, these thoughts. It's awesome.
That's kind of why I like doing the movie review, movie trailer reviews I do, because I love watching movie trailers. So it's like, you know what, especially when it comes to like the Marvel films, I've got so much Marvel knowledge that I just need to throw it out there. Yeah.
I've only seen 2 of the Marvel movies, and they were both Captain America. And the old the Spider-Man's DC, ain't he? No, he's Marvel. And I've seen the old Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. I'm an old man.
It's just like
there's nothing wrong with it. It just never hooked onto me. I just could never get hooked on.
What I'm going to be working on is I'm going to try and make my own poison ivy to go with my hair.
Oh, nice.
So I've kind of already slightly started it. Fair enough, it's not a
nice
poison ivy head, but I managed to.
Who was it? It wasn't Kimura, right? Who is this?
I honestly don't know. It was just a head that was in my bits and bobs box that I've got.
That's awesome.
I think it was off an old figure that had broken or something, so I just kind of kept the head.
Just give it a red wash over the hair and.
That's But I noticed Dave's asking, "Where's the toys?" So maybe it's to show him some pickups. So we'll start.
They want it. They're tired of the meat and potatoes, and then they want the steak. Is that what they want?
Yeah.
Is that what the chat's wanting? The chat's wanting it, huh? They're like, "Oh, we've been waiting too long. We've been waiting too long for them boys getting in." Is that what it is?
I think it is.
Well, we are 17 minutes in. That's halfway in.
All right.
Yeah. Depends how much you got in.
So, do you have anything new, Legon?
Oh, I do. All right. So, you want to see?
Yeah, if you want. So, I know you'll probably be showing it off later on your stream, but you'll probably be showing it off later on.
No one shows up to it anyway.
I'll be there.
No. It's all right. It don't matter. No, like I said, it don't matter. If folks miss my stream or whatever, it's just my stream is about just getting it out there. Like I said, I remind you of being safe out there, and then just the rest of it's just me blabbering. That's what it's all about. But yeah, I can go first unless the boyos want to go first. You want to go there, Shadow Boys first, or Arrow? You haven't been talking much.
No. I don't have anything to show off, really.
You don't have nothing to show off.
No pickups.
Just pick up something old and say you just showed it off. Our memories are like goldfish. We don't remember like after like 3 videos. We won't remember. We could do the same toy like every 5th video, and people wouldn't know. Yeah, chat. You know it's true. Chat knows it's true. Yeah, but I'll get to the sharing off. So I'm a basic Star Wars fan. I don't have a lot of X-Wing things, and so I know the micro Galaxy Squadron stuff's out there. I saw the Vader one, and I saw the transport one, and I saw the Slave One ship one. The Slave One ship one and the transport were at a higher cost. I want to believe the transport little stormtroopers transports like this. They're the ones that go on the ground that kind of hover. That was about $24. The slave ship was $32, which is pretty expensive for a micro machine toy. So I went. There was the 2 choices at the $14 level, and there was the X-Wing or Vader ship. I'm not really into the Vader ship. If it was, it probably was a TIE fighter would have got it. But anyhow, so I don't have a lot of X-Wings actually. So I picked up the Micro Machine Squadron X-Wing at Walmart.
Oh man, I have that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Old version.
I know it's going to be the popular one. It's probably going to be the peg warmer, to be honest with you, because everybody's like, "Oh, X-wing." I have an X-wing. It's not unique enough, but I don't have a lot of X-wing things because I'm more of a GI Joe guy. But I'm actually protesting GI Joe until they make a paratrooper. I was a cook paratrooper, and so for me, because they haven't made one yet, that's where I've drawn the line. Like, well, I'm not going to buy unless you give me a parachute pack.
It's kind of weird because my nose are just.
I'll wash my hands of new GI Joe until it happens.
Those
but that's what I got, and I also got because I'm a big prequel fan for Star Wars. Like when I was in Afghanistan, I wore out Attack of the Clones because that's the only one on DVD we had until we got this Revenge of the Sith that came out pirated. Remember, guys, when it came out pirated? But anyway, and so they flooded Afghanistan with all these pirated DVDs. But the only one I brought from the States was Star Wars Episode 2. And I wore that sucker out. I love that movie. So but anyway, so I'm a real prequel fan. So I picked up for $6 at a local comic book shop a mint on card Star Wars. It's the Revenge of the Sith, and then it's the clone pilot.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
That's $6. I don't know what that translates to pounds or your.
I think that euro. Like £4.
£4. Yeah.
In euros, it's almost the same. So. But
yeah, I thought it was pretty good. It comes with if you know a YouTuber called Only One Kenobi, he's really funny. I always comment on his things. Oh, it can only be one because it cracks me up every single time. He reviewed a whole set of these outside. Oh, I'm shaking my thing here. He reviewed a whole set of them outside of the cases. He's a really cool guy. If you know him as well, that's kind of I saw it on his show, but when I saw this for $6, I was like, you gotta pick it up. So those are kind of the two major ones. I got some other things, but they're American baseball stuff, which I know you blokes probably aren't into. Because you can keep your football, your communist sport. So there you go. Yeah, I said it. That's just the A is for. The A is for Oakland A's. They suck. They're like your I don't know, whatever your piss poor teams are in your championship league is. So
I don't know.
You don't even know. You can't even defend your own sport. There, Shadow Wiz. Come on, that's how important soccer is to you, boyo.
Yeah, that's probably right for me.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to give you guys a hard time, but yeah, that's my sharing. Thanks, like I said, thanks, Bats, for having me on and letting me kind of blitz through stuff.
That's
what I do.
Hey, man, I've always said this every week. If anybody wants to come on, they're more than welcome to come on, kind of thing. I like to meet new people and find out what other people collect because we all collect different things.
Yeah.
We all have majority of us have one main collection that we have, but we end up going into different toy lines and different collectibles.
Yeah.
And
plastic gets brittle, but the community and the relationships don't. That's what I say. Because I mean, think about it. It's kind of weird because I wouldn't be on here talking about whatever I'm talking about if it wasn't for these toys. But that's not to me. That's not what brings me here. Because these things, they fade and they break. But to me, it's the community. It's like I know that guy. That's why I say their arrow. You gotta be more focused because I can only remember people for exactly kind of the things they do. Does that make sense? It's kind of weird. Yeah. Because there's so many, like God bless everybody, but there's so many good people out there doing good stuff. You can't remember everybody. It's like I said, 300 people. That's a whole platoon of people. Even in war, it's hard to know a whole platoon of people. Does that make sense? 300 people. 300 if you're standing in the Spartan versus the whatever's. 300. That's a lot of people to remember, and to try to keep in your mind on a daily basis. That's insane. I say people remember about 50 to 100. Really,
it's like I was saying, is that I was expecting to get like 300 followers on YouTube.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's been mental the last probably 8 or 9 months. The amount of folk that are enjoying.
That means you're doing good work, though. You're interesting enough to do it. Sorry, I'm taking over. I was a military sergeant, so always got a lot to say. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, it's true. Congratulations to you. That's what I was saying. That's why I opened it up for applause. Let's give him another applause, boyos. He needs it. He needs it. Should we give him some huzzahs next? Like 3 huzzahs? Is that what we need? Is that what you need, Baz? Make you feel good? What do you boyos do for congratulations? Come on now.
Yeah, the same.
Yeah.
Ah.
Just applauding.
Lack does when Lack Attack does have a good channel. Like I've been watching some of his videos recently as well.
Yankees fan. Oh my god, that makes me want to puke. because you have to understand the Oakland A's, they'll get good players, right? And then the good players will get paid by the Yankees to suck. Because the Oakland A's will squeeze every ounce of goodness out of a player, and they have to sell them off when they become stars. And so when the Yankees get them, sometimes they get beat up, they're not very good, or sometimes they're still superstars, and it breaks your heart. They're like a professional farm team. It's sad. Sorry.
Anytime.
What about you, Rory? What have your pickups been?
I got this this SHF figure arts, Kamen Rider, Assault Wolf, 01.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Those figures are so cool.
What line is that again? Sorry.
SHF.
Which is?
So the figure arts from Japan, Bandai.
Oh, okay.
So these, so much detail in them, and articulation is just perfect. So even the little things, if you get the drive or you can get the progress gi out of there, it's just crazy. And that's the only thing I picked up.
Nice.
Or got from a friend. So
yeah. Awesome.
Is that from our good friend Brian, I'm assuming?
Oh yes, always. He just finds that stuff all over the place. So the only thing with these things is you don't have to do anything with them. No customization needed for it. So
that's the thing, is it? Majority of the figure arts, when the paint's all there, the details are all there, so you don't need to put anything in it. I've kind of got stuff scattered off, but on Saturday I was at a boot sale, charity shop, also at a toy market as well. So I kind of picked up a lot of random bits. So
yeah,
I picked this guy up on Sunday for the boot sale. I've always wanted a big.
That thing looks cool, mate.
Is it chunky? Is it thick?
Oh yes.
Is it? Like you can lift weights with it? Oh yeah, give your friend like a parrot. Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. Put a saddle on it. Put a saddle on it and have like Boba Fett riding or some shit.
Well, that's funny you should say that, because that's where I got it, because I'm going to try and do some photography with that.
Nice.
I know these have been out for a while, but I've started picking these up, but it's only characters that I like. So these are Cry tubs.
So they done Transformer tubs.
Yeah. So
is it kind of like a pop? Is it kind of those pops?
Rubber ducks.
Like a Funko?
No, it's a rubber duck. Okay.
It's rubber.
Yeah,
oh,
the tubs. The rubber ducks. I had a Spyro one.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
I don't actually know who actually makes these, to be honest. But I've seen the Megatron.
Oh,
okay. That was quite cool. Just something unique.
Yeah, I remember G.I. Joe's having some like, it wasn't like presented like that, but I remember as a kid you had stuff like that. That was just kind of those, I remember G.I. Joe had like a rubberized boat or some shit. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's cool.
So it's a company called Numbskull that make them as.
Is it Numbskull? And then at the toy market, I finally found Nappa from Avatar. I've been looking for one of these for a while.
I think that's the movie version, right?
That's the M. Night Shyamalan film version.
Oh, yeah, this is from the film version. But reason I couldn't go this because it's kind of going to go with my 3 3/4 inch Star Wars stuff as well.
Yeah,
I know it's not everybody. I know that film's not everybody's cup of tea, but
I do parts. Like this. You can use the toys, and they're going to be cheap eventually. Weren't those like that one that? What was that ninja movie? It was the Chinese fight movie or what that came out it was a Marvel that no one cared about. You know what I'm talking about?
Shang-Chi.
Yeah, Shang-Chi. Yeah, you can pick up those figures for like $2 now,
Oh yeah.
So I mean, if you're a customizer, take those figures apart and do something with them. That's what I say. Because if they're that cheap,
I kind of
nice,
did
that's
that
cool.
with two of the sister of that Shang-Chi.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I bought 2 of those just for
How
the
was
hands
it?
and for. Well, I haven't done anything with them yet, but I've got some plans for it. So
Nice. I mean, I don't mean to degrade the movie if you like it, but I never seen it. It just didn't interest me. But I see the toys though. That's awesome that you got them. You should post them up if you do them or something like that, dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Well,
What kind of car is that? Is that Kit? No, that's not Kit.
This is actually Knight Rider. It's
is it?
it is.
It's
that's
the
funny.
concept art version of it.
Nice.
I know Shaggy's ready to put up that Hot Wheels is now doing like. So I've been kind of looking in like our home bargains, as does Tesco's and that. I finally found this in B&M's on Saturday later on Saturday night.
Nice.
That's fun.
I don't usually pick up Hot Wheels, but if I see anything from like movies or TV series, I pick them up.
I was more into Airwolf at the time. I love watching Airwolf. I knew once Airwolf was over. Once Airwolf was over, it was bedtime. I loved Airwolf.
I picked this up from the
Nice. Oh, Tron. That's cool. It's the ring, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
disc.
Oh, it's the disc.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the identity.
Disc ring. You're splitting hairs over, boyo.
I'll keep an eye out for some Hot Wheels bags when I go to home bargains and stuff for you.
That's awesome.
I picked up a couple of Mario figures as well.
Oh, nice.
And
For the movie.
The movie.
I love that. No matter what people say about that film, I love that movie.
I can't remember what his name is, but he's like the devil child from DC. Batman.
He has a pet. He has a cat, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'm sure that's is it from the cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the cartoon. The cartoon was great. Cartoon is buying Batman. Whatever movies come out, I don't care. The original 90s run of Batman, to me, that's Batman. But,
and then for all the 80s guys out there, I managed to find some more of the E-Team guys. So
his name is Carry On. It's Carry On.
We've got Hannibal and I've got Face. I've also got Mr. T, so I just need need one more, and I've got the
whole team.
The team. And then I picked up this weird thing. I thought that kind of be cool for
Cobra Commander.
To play some sort.
Yeah, I would match it with like a Cobra Commander. There are red ones, red Cobra Commanders you can get out there.
I want to get into the G.I. Joe lines, either the 6-inch, because I've already got one of the classified figures. But I want to get some of the newer ones. So now that you've said that, if I get any more of the Cobra ones, man, that'd be kind of nice to.
Yeah. Have you seen the Red Ninja one? The Red Ninja ones?
And I picked up the main bad guy from the Pirates.
The Blackwater. Blackwater? Yeah. That was a great show. I remember that show. That one ended too soon too, didn't it? It was like 2 seasons.
That was a good show. That should have lasted a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And I might need help with this guy.
Nice.
I have not got a clue.
Nice.
What he's from.
Almost looks like a Hellgast, but it's not.
I thought it was a.
Well, honestly, I thought that was one of the Resident Evil guys.
That's what exactly I thought. It looks so similar to the body shape looks so similar to a Nemesis.
Yeah,
but it's definitely no. The head isn't big enough for Nemesis.
Hey, Lobot's here. Hey, how you doing, Lobot?
Friendly.
What
is Wreck-It Ralph from Family Guy?
Oh, damn! In the battle suit. Oh, yeah.
Is it? Oh, I'm right.
It's Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh,
I recognize the face straight away.
I don't know.
I like weird looking figures and that kind of thing. So I'll pick up anything that's kind of unusual. But I think this is quite a cool, bulky. Man, I like back in the 90s, back in the 80s and the 90s, all your toys that you used to get used to be bulky, that you could basically. That's kind of why I picked some things like this up, because it's kind of reminds you of the older 80s and 90s stuff. And then what else have I got in this bag of goodies? We've got a Ryu.
Nice.
I can't remember if I picked up for the boot sale or the toy market. I can't remember. Then I picked up an Ash.
Yeah.
I got this one for the nephew. He loves the movie.
That's a Shazam figure, isn't it?
Sorry?
That's a Shazam figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember what one that is, Chris, though. But I got him Shazam a few weeks ago at a Comic-Con kind of thing. And I thought this was a Doctor Who figure, but it's no, it's from the name's just
wait, let me see it. Is that from Primeval?
That's it. That's from Primeval.
Oh, that
I thought it was
you don't get any points for that because you
I thought it was a
didn't,
Doctor Who figure.
you didn't ask that in a question. Next time you have to answer it as what is Primeval? You know Jeopardy? You didn't know Jeopardy?
We don't have Jeopardy over there.
You don't. Oh my god, you people! No wonder we left. No wonder we just like gave the deuces.
Oh, it's from the Disney Robin Hood film.
Yeah.
Robin Hood.
Yeah.
He's the Sheriff Nottingham. Bam. Yeah. Oh, I know your Robin Hood history better than you do there, boy. Oh, Arrow.
Yeah, I got Naximan.
That's White Fang.
That's Naximan Wolf. All right.
Yeah.
And I picked up this freaky looking Goofy, but it's not from Goofy. It's from the.
Oh, that's
the new shows that are out.
It's Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Yeah. I don't know why I picked up, and I just
once again, Arrow, you did not answer that with what is, or in a form of a question.
Well, that's fine. I don't need points.
Talking about G.I. Joe, I found this.
Oh, nice. What is that? I don't even know what that is.
Is that a hoverboard?
No.
I don't know, but
it can make it
the 2000s figures. Like
it's one of the newer.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've seen a date on this. I'm sure I did.
Probably like Undertow or something like that, maybe. A newer one.
And I picked up a Power Ranger figure as well.
Oh, what one's that from? That's
from Beast Morphers.
That explains it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Series.
I can't remember what they're
Not
called.
knowing does explain it there, Shadow is. Not knowing does explain what you don't know.
I picked up a Mass Effect figure as well.
Oh.
I mean, it's some that booty.
The good thing is that she did come with her weapon as well, so that's
yeah.
Then picked up a Slug Terror figure as well. It's another.
I don't know what that is.
It's another cartoon kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a modern one. And I picked up an eyeball from Mighty Max.
Nice.
These are just like solid pieces, but I remember having something similar to that as a kid, but they were like 5.5 inches. It was kind of like I think it was like one of the He-Man knockoffs, Master Universe knockoffs, but I seen that at the boot sale and I said, I'll just have that. Kind of reminds me of my childhood a little bit. I used to have quite a lot of these.
Like Snake Eyes and Wolverine mix.
And we have Modo.
Modo.
I think this is actually like the 5th or 6th version of this guy because I've got quite a few of these, but he's my favourite. Out of the biking mice, he was my favourite one.
Nice.
I love Modo. And I kind of got a boot sale or that before finding another Harley.
Of course you found another Harley.
It's actually, man, I've actually got this one, Chris, but I'm going to use, I might use the head for a custom.
That version of Harley always reminds me of the video game Chainsaws and Lollipops.
Oh,
yeah,
doesn't that version of Harley remind me of that?
That's getting a remake.
Huh?
That's getting a remake for modern day consoles.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Ah.
And then I found, I think this is Alligator from Bucky O'Hare.
Nice.
I always pick these guys up because I'm going to army build these.
Nice. And you can put the Croc Master with them?
Sorry?
Yeah, the Croc Master. With all those guys?
Yeah. Picked up a Nang.
Nice.
This is
It's another movie version.
Yep.
It's a Burger King. It comes free with is it ABBA?
Appa. We don't talk about the movie version.
And then I can never remember his name. Green Lantern.
Yeah, he's one of the ones that helps teach.
Isn't that also from the movie where we never talk about?
Yeah, he's in that. He's the one. He's one of the.
I hate that movie.
It's one of like the teachers.
Yeah.
I would love to get the kilowatt. I want a kilowatt.
Well, you're not allowed one.
Nearly done. Just got a couple more things to show off.
Hurry up. Time is money. Time is money.
This is a weekly thing for Baz.
Tick, 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 tick. No, I'm just joking.
Well, it saves me doing a YouTube video. I can just do it on lives in there.
Well, that's what the chat wants anyway. That's their flame mule.
I think these are meant to be micro machines.
Oh yeah, I've seen. Yeah.
Rogue One.
Ah, that's cool. Two little troopers. Oh, nice.
And
yeah,
you can't pick stuff up big in the next one.
Mine's bigger. My X-Wing's bigger.
A little Vader and a little Chewbacca.
Nice.
Then
Well, that's the better version.
There you go. Hey, if you're gonna go all in, you go all in.
That's the better version.
We don't talk about the movie though.
Oh. No, but that's from the TV show.
Oh, is it? Oh, is that better?
Yeah.
It's
Azuga.
I've never seen it.
And I'm 2 down, 2 to go. So this time I managed to find the Peacemaker.
I want King Shark.
You're gonna get there.
And then this is I'm going to be trying to do some reviews. I'm going to try my luck at reviews. So I picked these up to try reviews it.
Oh, nice.
The blue.
Nice. The raptors from the movie. That's cool.
So there's only 3 in the wave. So I've got blue. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name.
Yeah.
Therizinosaurus.
And we've got Gigantosaurus.
Nice.
I don't know what these are like here.
Where'd you get them from, Baz?
Aldi's.
What?
Audis.
Do you sell toys there?
Do I go to Aldi on the way home from my day out tomorrow and see if they've got any?
I just every so often they get toys in.
Can you just tell the missus I'm going Audis, and she's like, "All right."
I don't have
it. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
I'm going Audis. Where are you going? Audis. Well, no, where are you going? It's like who's on first?
Going out with the parents tomorrow, so.
Is it? Come on, there's a joke there for you.
A rubber duck.
Audis get it going out.
I kind of have something. It's not a toy.
Oh, here it comes. He has something, folks. Shh, everybody be quiet.
It's not like a toy or anything.
Please don't show that pink thing. Don't show that pink thing.
What pink thing? No.
Okay.
So I went out for the day last week, and there was like a sand sculpture like place. And I got some postcards.
And you did your own face. You had them do your face.
No, I got some postcards of some previous sand sculptures they done.
Okay.
And so got
nice.
a Doctor Who one. And then I kind of had to get this. I'll make it bigger. So it's when the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who.
Hey,
and then I had to get this one. It was the very last one, but it was a Marvel one.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
And they do it all like by hand. It takes obviously it takes hours for them.
Do
to
they do a competition?
No, so it's all professional art, sand art sculptures that do it. They just like get them. They fly them over and like.
In America, it would always be a competition.
They did a really nice one for Ukraine. It was probably like as big as my room that I'm in right now. It was, but yeah, no, it was very, very good. But that's about it. My pickups are going to be starting from like next week because
just show old stuff and just don't tell anybody.
I get paid next week, so I get paid tomorrow, but because it's bank holiday weekend over here, I probably
just save your money and show old stuff. Just be excited about it. Come on.
And I've got Power Rangers in the back.
I have no idea what that is. You just show it off.
Well, we have a surprise guest.
Hey. Right. Yeah, sorry to interrupt. I have my own show in about 2.5 hours. I got some dishes to do and all that kind of stuff.
That's no worries, man. I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, well, hey, thank you for having me. It's always a fun time. I do appreciate it. Like I always say,
it's working, bud.
Stay safe if you can't. Keep careful, and I'll see you on that timeline. All right.
No worries, man. I'll catch you later.
All right. Out.
No.
Is it not working?
Dave's here. I can retire.
Does that mean we can go now?
No.
I can hear you.
You say that again?
I said I can hear you and I can see you.
Yeah, no, the reception's bad. Sorry. Let's try. I'll try one other way, but I'll come back out. I'll go back out and try and come back in, but the reception's shit. So give me 1 sec.
Typical hotel Wi-Fi, everybody.
Oh,
oh my god, that was too much of my face on the screen. Yeah. What's everybody hoping to try and pick up at some point?
A lightsaber.
Oh yeah,
you were talking
about that.
You were talking about last night.
Yeah.
Oh, what? You mean one of these?
He kind of wanted to do Galaxy's Edge, right?
That's the plan for like 2 years' time, kind of thing. Yeah, I want to do the saber build.
I think that would be an awesome experience. For sure.
You just feel like a big kid again, because when you're a kid, that's kind of thing you wanted when you seen Star Wars. Is like, I want one of those. Because the only thing I've really got close to a lightsaber is one of the kiddies fucking ones.
First, that lightsaber wasn't cheap either. That's like 80 quid, I think I spent on that lightsaber.
I had one of those Force Effects ones that was like 200. Got 3 of those, but they are somewhere there. There's a lot of other figures over it.
I didn't know that Persona game actually done merchandise, Chris.
I didn't know either, but it's coming to Xbox soon, so I'm going to be playing that.
Oh, was that not a PlayStation game?
Yes. But I think I've got the Go-Go Sanctum Sanctorum coming Saturday.
I'm not looking at Hot Wheels again. It's your
soon there'll be another Go-Go building in the background.
You will hate me.
But apart from that, it's just like the odd Power Rangers Lightning Collection figure that I need.
Just to kind of, where is it? Just to kind of answer Ian's question, is it? Now that you said that, there might be the odd Hot Wheel get put in your box.
Oh.
I'm telling you, that I think I'm going to have to send Ian like 3 lots, because what I've got for him so far, I don't think I'm going to fit in one box.
Yours is pretty much all in one box. I just need to bubble wrap it all. Because obviously those little like Marvel figures and stuff, and that Captain America.
Ian, I'm trying to help Ian out because he did. He said
you probably used up all the bubble wrap sending me that one package.
So all my bubble wrap supply went in yours, Travis's, and Brian's.
Oh man, that was wrapped up pretty well.
Because obviously all of your free packages were going abroad. I wanted to make sure they were all properly protected.
Oh yeah, well they were.
Plus, some of the stuff that I sent you is coming back to me, so I kind of wanted it to go to you in good condition. I've ordered 2 Lightning Collection figures as well today, so they should be here next week.
Which ones?
I ordered the Phantom Ranger.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna. I don't know if comics, because I ordered them from Comics and Cocktails, and it said 10% payment or full payment. So, is the Phantom Ranger out?
Guys,
it is out. Okay, so I should maybe get that.
Think for a year now. Something like that.
They haven't updated their payment thing on the website. That's fine.
No, I think with them is that you can actually pay so much, and then when it's ready to. Then you can pay the rest.
Oh, I just pay full pay. I especially when I'm pre-ordering stuff as well.
12 points is the same, and you can pay up. You can either pay it straight out for your pre-order, or if you want, you could pay 10%.
I rather paying it straight away, because then I know the payment's done. I don't have to. I can forget about having to pay for it, and then I'll just wait for the figure. So yeah, I got the Phantom Ranger. And I got the disguised Andros figure.
I've actually
the Andros figure was 13 quid.
Oh, well, that's.
And it's going to go up on the top shelf because he's not technically in his Ranger form, so he's just going to go up on with the 6th Ranger shelf. So that's at least 3 videos, because obviously Sanctum Sanctorum. I'm going to try and think of a video to do for that. And then 2 unboxings of the figures.
I kind of went a bit nuts today and done, I think I put up like 4 or 5 short videos a day. But I was going through the Aladdin's Cave at a Cryet. And I don't know if I've ever showed this before to anybody. I can't remember if it's actually been in any of my videos that I've done, but I picked this up a while ago. I've just come across it in the.
Oh, that's a cool set, mate.
In the Land of the Wardrobe.
Power loader.
I've got. You get the power loader, you get Ripley, and you also get the Queen.
What? Queen Elizabeth's in there?
It probably is. It probably looks like her.
It's a British joke for everybody.
But there's a kind of. I'm going to actually open this up because I want to actually see what the articulation's like on the loader and the
I tell you what, like you could do a lot of customization with that loader.
Probably if you wash it a bit.
Think of all, like, you could even make it battle damaged as well. Even with Ripley as well, you could do a bit of customization on her, make her a bit more like worn and torn type, like, you know.
No. I was going to say, because I've got a Predator reaction Predator as well, so it might look nice as them all together.
Is that a new line?
No, that reaction has been out for a few years now. I think it came out, was it I think it came out 2017. 2018.
Oh,
now the guys in the chat would probably have a better idea, because we never got a lot of them over here. But when you've seen a lot of the YouTube videos, the guys going on their toy huntsmen, they were finding tons of them.
What is it? Who made it?
It's Reaction. I know Funko. Well, funny enough, I'm just looking at the bottom of the box and it has got Funko on it, so I don't know if it's a Funko product or no.
Funko owns so much like toy lines now, though. That's the thing. They've kind of monopolized it a little bit.
For shame.
You know, Funko want their name on everything.
It seems to work, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, but who actually wants Funko?
Not me.
Trying to find a date for those figures. Yeah, it's Funko because everything is coming up Funko for them.
Oh, Funko done, as you say, man, Funko's done quite a lot of, and Funko done the Dark Crystal figures as well.
Those look kind of cool. Remember those, but because you had one of those, right?
I've got the whole set.
Okay.
I only wanted one of the figures, but then Amazon was doing had all the other figures for like £4 or £5, so I just picked up the whole lot.
Yeah, you have that hunter one, right?
That's the only one I wanted. I just wanted the hunter
one. Yeah.
I just wanted the hunter. I bought that, and then a couple of weeks after that, kind of went back on Amazon just to have a quick look to see what they had, and they had the rest of them for like £4 or £5. I think I got the spider. I think the spider they wanted like £4 for the spider, and like the other 4 characters were like £4 or £5. Thanks all for being there. No problem, man. Funko, sorry to the people in the chat. It's overrated.
So those figures, like the only thing I can get out of like when those figures were released is between 2010 and 2019. That's all I can find. But apparently they're Super 7 branded.
Super 17. I think Super 7 either bought the license for them or they've got the license to do the reaction stuff now. Because I can the Super 7, they've done all the Power Ranger ones.
And Turtles. Am I coming clear, Baz?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, that's better. The reception's a lot better now. I'll work something out, don't worry. Hello, Mr. Comedian.
Hello, Dave.
You're not meant to be on holiday. You're not meant to be chilling before your flight.
Well, technically, it's a holiday mode, jumper mode, you know. Hi, Shadow Wiz.
Hey.
I love your room and setup, dude. It's a bit better than the little guy above you.
So much stuff here.
Some might say too much stuff.
Where do you start and where do you finish, isn't it? No, so I pop on for 20 minutes saying like to my best friend, Mr. Peaky Arrow, on his channel. Darklycan81 that never says anything. And introduce himself to Shadow Wizard in the chat. So there you go.
Yeah. For the first time.
Yeah.
It's
nice to be here.
Hey, Dave.
Hello again.
Nah, so you'll be looking forward to your flight tomorrow then, my friend.
Can I swear, please, Pascal? I know it's 10 o'clock, but can I swear?
You can do it. It's past the...
It's just the backside, isn't it? I'm not looking.
Oh. You've just flipped your camera.
Just got on the flip side.
Yeah. Basically, it's just the backside I'm not looking forward to. You know what I mean? Sitting down for 11, 12 hours. But hey, what can you do?
Just think you'll probably be in America about, 2 o'clock tomorrow. I'm assuming
I land at 9:30.
You'll be dropping the stuff off at the hotel, and I bet you'll be going straight to Target and all this stuff.
It's something different, I should say.
Do you know what? I can't actually find anything about what like lines or like toy manufacturers own.
What,
I know the reaction they done.
What reaction did you have to PK?
They own Mond. I was just trying to see what Funko what Funko
it's,
actually.
Funko reaction. It's
Don't they even have Power Ranger stuff like those little?
Yeah, Super 7. It's Super 7. Try Super 7, Peak.
Do Funko own Super 7?
Yeah.
Oh, so we're never getting those Super 7 Power Ranger figures then.
Only in specialty shops and that sort of stuff. But the only good thing with Funko reactions, they do turn up at like discounted toy fair prices, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, but why would you want to own anything Funko make?
See,
well, technically, they do reaction. They do the better style 7-inch figures with all the articulation. So it's not Funko Pop. It's them, yeah. Skinny ones.
Even done the He-Man ones, Chris, right? So they started off like this. But then the newer ones, because I've got some of the Stranger Thing ones, and they're actually more articulated.
No,
instead of 5 points, they've actually got...
Those Power Ranger Super 7 figures, they release a wave like nearly every month, but we still haven't even got wave 1.
Oh yeah, that problem.
Yeah, there's up to wave 4, is it now? Wave 3?
There's like 3 or 4 waves now. But why are they announcing more and more waves if they haven't even got the first wave out yet?
They take almost a year to make because they're all custom made built and only make limited editions. If you want any questions answering, Mr. Peak, I'm seeing the guy from Super 7 that owns it on Sunday. I can ask him any question you want, just send me a message and I'll ask him for you.
I'm not even interested in the Super 7 figures. So.
Right.
But Lex asking Dave,
he's
asking where are you and where are you going?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the phone talking to 3 amazing guys, Shadow, Wizard, Peaky, Arrow and Baz. Saying hello to all the chat, you know.
And
London Heathrow.
then you're going to Sunday.
I feel sorry for you.
I can plug it for you. I've got like take the menu from Premier Inn if you want to have a look.
I'm staying at a Premier Inn in September.
They're actually quite good, actually.
Yeah, I mean, so my hotel for one night is 200 quid.
Well, there's that view. It's all around the corner. Big king size bed. And then you get there's a room shot.
Are those LED lights behind the bed?
Yes, a little blue light and all sorts, dude. And that was 30 quid for tonight.
I leave my hotel room in September.
You got a spare bed, a big bed, and it was about 35 quid for tonight.
Bloody hell. I booked mine like March time and it's costing me 200 quid for one night.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm more or less like I'm right across the road from the convention center I'm going to for the convention. So that
the
also
problem with conventions, yeah. The problem with conventions, Peak, as soon as they know a convention's on, all the hotels around the same area put all the prices up.
Yeah.
Even if it's Premier Inn, it's like 20 quid a night the following week. Because there's a convention on, they say you need to charge £200 a night, same as a Hyatt, they will.
Trouble is though, like I would book like the like a hotel, like I said, I book it for next year now.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's in September and sometimes it's in October. So like it's really hard to like judge what month they're going to do it because it depends on if they like when that convention center's free.
Yes. It's like Salacious Crumb said a couple of weeks ago. He booked a convention for Star Wars, and he booked it just before they announced the date. And it was literally 30 quid a night, and the following day was £180 the same room. It was ridiculous.
The
But no
joys of
Super 7 owns Funko Pop, reactions, whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah, they own Mondo as well.
Yep.
Yeah, isn't it? And aren't they a film memorabilia?
They're sports, and it's like little statues with big bobbly heads.
Yeah.
Come on, Baz, please say something.
I'm just trying to sort something in a minute. I'm going to show this off tonight, but I've still got to sort it out. So there should be something over the next few days. But for next Saturday, sorry, not next Saturday, next Thursday, your good friend
September
is giving this away on my live stream.
Wow, that is cool.
I've still got to sort out all the details for it, but just bear with me, and I should hopefully have it up in the next couple of days. But I thought I'd just kind of show off.
Out of everybody, you should be the one to win that, really.
You'll probably get one after it anyway, so don't worry.
Yeah.
I think Baz needs to drop his Harley Quinn that week, Saturday.
With the ponytails and everything.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Yeah.
But I appreciate Sai and Shabby and Scuba Pete's coming on as well, so it's going to be a good one.
We're going to have a full one next week then.
Oh yes.
Right up to 6. I'll be at Galaxies and Star Wars. There you go. If you want to, what I'm doing next Thursday. There you go.
See, if I was ever to go to like Disneyland and stuff, like where Galaxy, I don't think I'd do Galaxy's Edge because I'm not that huge of a Star Wars fan.
I'm doing it just to have a look, see what they got, because I might go back in Florida.
The only thing I would probably do in Galaxy's Edge is that lightsaber build, to build my own lightsaber and to go through that whole like journey of doing it. That's probably it. But I'd be in the Avengers campus more than anything. I'd be down in the Marvel bit. Yeah.
Well, Marvel and Avengers campus and Cars Land is in one side of the park. Galaxy's Edge and normal Disney's the other side.
Yeah.
So to answer one question, is Dave's flying to America. So you never know, Dave. Might be looking for you.
The only thing I say to Lax is put into space where he lives or where he's from, and I'll see if I can meet up with him.
Well, they've just opened up an Avengers campus in Disneyland Paris.
Yeah.
So I think before I do the American Disneyland, I do the Paris one because it's closer.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But if I win Harley Quinn, I'll make you a fuck up. It's all right. I'll take a screenshot and that'll do as my new screensaver.
I just got a screenshot on the TV. Don't worry about it. No, but
see, I want to find them here.
No, Pete. The problem with the lightsabers at the moment, the original batch is coming to an end soon, and they're bringing 4 brand new lightsabers out.
I mean, I don't mind when I do it, that's just kind of like a little dream to be able to. I think it's everybody's dream, especially if they grew up watching the films, to have their very own custom lightsaber.
Yeah, just to build it. Yeah. To answer that other guy's question, is Florida? Yes, I'm going to. Orlando, Kissimmee, Tampa, and Miami.
Ooh.
If you need to anyone, I know John is Miami and Fort Lauderdale. It's John. Super Awesome Geek Show. I need to check with the other one, but that's the 4 places I'm going to in Florida. So if it's near Orlando, Kissimmee, Tampa, or Miami, let me know.
I'll be in England.
I know, Ian. We were talking about that last night about doing the lightsaber experience, but
yeah,
there is coming to. Is it the Disney Paris or something? So we'll see.
Yeah.
I know at D23 they actually said very soon there'll be brand new lightsabers coming out. The old ones will disappear.
Are the newer ones going to be better then? Or?
They're kind of giving it.
I think they're just changing the parts again. You know, there are different lightsabers that help, so all different parts. That's all they're doing. It's just different parts to make a brand new 8 or 16 brand new lightsabers. I heard they released 2, which is the Jedi and another one. They're still waiting for the other 2, I think, to come out. But it could be done anytime. The good thing about it is, if you go into Davi's workshop after you built your lightsaber, you can buy all parts for all the other lightsabers, so you can have a custom lightsaber, keep customizing it as long as you keep buying the parts.
That's pretty cool.
And you get all the kyber crystals. You can have any color you want. So
yeah, it's really just it's really hard to find that black kyber crystal.
If I can come find you, I need to make a trip to C62.
But I think if I ever did go to Galaxy's Edge, and I built I'd want that holocron as well that you put the kyber crystal into.
Yeah,
that's how you find out whose crystal it is. You put it into the holocron.
Yeah, I think there's a Jedi and a Sith. I think they're about $50 each. PK. I know the hardest one is is it Yoda's voice you can put in, but if you put them on top of each other, they interact with each other and make them completely brand new versions.
Oh.
Because in the crystal. Do you know how they do the voices and everything? Yeah. It's like an RFI chip or something.
Yeah.
And inside the lightsaber and the holocron is an RFI chip reader.
Yeah.
Just translates the code into the voice.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I think you could put your own one in eventually.
Oh, God.
I know originally the green Yoda was the hardest one, or the black kyber crystal.
That kyber crystal is the rarest crystal.
The black one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very because they did when they first brought them out, you could see into the tube what crystal you got before you bought it. So people would actually go into Zavi's workshop, look through all of the red crystals to see if it was black, and then they changed the canister it comes in, so you can't.
Yeah, they put like a little they put a little black piece of paper in there, so you couldn't see which one it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough, because otherwise people would just go in for the black kyber crystal and nothing else.
Remember the big
$15 each.
Yeah, they're very expensive.
Yeah.
But remember when they done the black kyber crystal, the amount of folk that were trying to hunt for that, they were spending thousands of pounds just on.
I know. I watched a video.
50 or 1 in 20, you got one? Or 1 in 50?
I watched a
video.
video.
When the Galaxy Edge opened up, I think they actually did, when they come in with the kite, they did have the black one kind of thing. And I think a lot of folk were.
I watched a video when Galaxy's Edge first opened in the Zavi's workshop and everything. And I think someone spent in the video, they spent $5,000 trying to get the black kyber crystal. Yeah. They basically just threw a load of crystals into their basket, took it all to the thing, got outside, and just started opening it up. Like any ones that he did that weren't the kyber crystal, he just kept throwing into a pile next to him, and then he was just giving them away because it wasn't the one he wanted. I was like, well, you've just given away $5,000 worth of stuff there.
Collectors for you, Peak. Peaky, did you see them new Power Ranger thingamajigs today?
So in our Discord, like everybody, there's no point watching it because everyone just puts like what's there. The only thing I'm really getting from what they've announced so far is Snizzard, because
it's a
villain. It's another villain for my shelf. Wild Force Blue. I'll get Dino Charge Blue eventually. Time Force Blue. That's about. I don't want the bike though.
I'm hoping to do the whole set with the bikes. If not, what's the point of releasing one bike?
They've already done Time Force Red.
Yeah.
So they'd have to release the bike on its own, which is just like, why don't you just do that anyway?
Yeah.
It's the same with those Galaxy gliders they did before, right? So
in space, they released another In Space Blue with a Galaxy glider, but all the other In Space ranges that we've got don't have their Galaxy glider.
And still means that if you want to have In Space Blue, you have to buy or the one with the glider or the double pack.
Yeah.
Still
Not everybody
no
wants
one.
that. Not everybody wants that Psycho Silver.
Nah.
It's like Hasbro, like they should just make accessory packs for the Rangers where it has their custom vehicles in. A 5-pack Galaxy Glider or a 5-pack Time Cycle box, they would still sell because there are people out there who want those set vehicles for the. But people like collectors like me who put them on a shelf like that, the bike is just going to get in the way of putting other figures on display.
It's gonna stay.
It's like if I ever find the SPD Omega Ranger, he comes with his
custom bike,
one-wheel cycle thing. I'm not going to display him with his cycle because he'll be going on the top shelf, and if I put him on his cycle, it's going to take up too much room for more figures. I'll keep his cycle, and when I get time,
keep the cycle in the box, ain't you? You just keep the heart one of bits in the box.
All my boxes are currently. I'm using that, not using that camera. All my boxes are down in that see-through tub.
Hey.
I've flat packed all the boxes, and I'm keeping them all. I'm going to put them into storage.
Why do you do Shadow Wizard's idea? Stick them to the back of his ceiling?
Nah.
Why not? You got a ceiling upstairs. At least you got a panorama scene, girl, or a picture of Baz up there. You know, there might be a picture of Baz above the bed.
No, there isn't.
We don't know, do we?
No, I used to have all my boxes were on the top shelf.
Yeah.
But then I ran out of space because I had too many boxes, or especially the 2-pack boxes, or the Raw Draken box. They're so big and bulky that they take up too much space. So I started to store them now. So then I've got more space for figures. But then where am I don't know where I'm going to store these vehicles they're going to start releasing with figures, because there's only so many places I can store stuff without forgetting where I've stored it.
And you need more space for eventually the time that you get the yellows and the pink.
I'm not going to get the yellows or the pinks.
Yeah, you're gonna.
We're
gonna give it 2 months.
All the spare hands and the lightning effects and all of those bits you get with the figures, they're all inside a little box that has multiple layers, because that can just that literally goes into my cupboard next to me, and I can forget about it until I need to open it up to put more accessories in. But I can't fit weapon bikes in there.
Yes, you can.
It just
you can put the bikes or the gliders hanging from the ceiling. Put the bikes hanging from the ceiling. You're sorted. Anyway, Shadow Wiz, do you collect about the same as Baz by the look of your room, mate? I need to ask.
Just Rangers, Sentai, and Kamen Rider stuff.
We need a room tour. We need a room tour.
Yeah, I'll make a room tour.
One day.
Yeah.
Leave it to him, Peak. We've done Baz's for a video, a 200 subscriber video for Baz for a room tour.
I've done room tours.
I need to make a new video, the 150 video for my channel, and I think I'm gonna make that a room tour.
Great.
So many things have changed here, and so much new stuff. So,
well, I'm on 70 uploads.
945 in a row. Shush.
So I've got I did hit 71 uploads, but I deleted 2 videos, so I'm back down. I'm back down to.
Is that the after hours videos you mean?
No, I did a Spider-Man remaster PC playthrough,
Yeah.
but they just did not do well. The first part got 10 views in 24 hours, and then the
More
second
than 9, less than 11, so that's not too bad.
And then the second one in 24 hours only got 4, and I was like, I'm putting so much work into recording these Let's Plays because they take so long, and I'm not getting like the viewership. It just isn't making my time worth it. So like, I was like, I'm done.
So I'm breaking any peak.
I've made a decision where I'm done doing like Let's Plays and playthroughs now.
Just stick to the
status quo.
Shorts. Just stick to your shorts. Some do. I know. Some of them do well. Some of them don't. It's just time.
Yeah, shorts just go crazy.
Yeah, I'm just going to stick to the content I've already got. Like I'm making like my experiment videos, my movie reacts and stuff. I'm just going to stick to all of that because one of my videos is God. What's it on now? Because it was on nearly 3K. And it was my first dehydrator video that I'd done, 8 months ago now.
Sorry, Pete, just before you carry on, I'm going to jump off because I need to still do a few bits. I need to be up extra early. I'll still come and say hello to the Shadow Wizard, the comedian, and the Baz. Just in case you are around, I might be going live from Paramorphicon, Power Ranger Convention tomorrow night on my channel. Maybe Saturday, it will depend on reception.
Okay.
So if you want to see what it's like, I'll go through Sentai actors, Japanese actors, all the Rangers are there. If the reception's good, I'm going to test it tomorrow, so it'll be Saturday night, if it is. Shadow, it's nice to see you, dude.
Yeah,
Baz, it's been a pleasure. Comedian, please keep up the good videos.
I'll try.
Thank you, and keep Baz company because he's going to feel lonely.
I'll do my best to keep him company.
Thank you.
Hey,
guys, thank you very much. Stay safe, guys. Always support Baz. Don't forget to like it.
Discord, this community, it's unreal.
We got the comedian in there. You got Mr. Shadow Wiz. Is that collection's Baz. We don't need to get that guy gone again. So, guys, stay safe, keep well. Thanks for that. Enjoy yourself, guys. Thank you.
Enjoy your holiday,
buddy.
Bye. I just looked at that dehydrated candy video I done, the first one. I did that 9 months ago, so it's now almost reaching a year. And it's on 2,961 views. It's still going up.
Yeah, but that's it. All videos keep going up, it seems.
No, but I mean, like it's getting between like 20 to 50 views a day.
Yeah.
Like none of my other videos do that.
Oh.
It's my most viewed video on my channel. A 9-month-old video. Right. But yeah, no, after especially like when I put the Spider-Man remaster playthrough out, it was a week after that game came out, so there was still hype for it. But it just
I think the problem it is new for PC, but everybody saw it on PlayStation, so
yeah,
that might be a problem also.
That's why I didn't put any PlayStation tags in it. I literally just filled the tags with PC stuff and PC gameplay. So if people were looking for PC gameplay, then it would come up. But like I've kind of made the decision, like especially even the Star Wars one I did for the month of May. I did the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith game. even that series didn't do well, and it was Star Wars month. And people were probably watching loads of random Star Wars stuff on YouTube because it was, you know, that time. But like, I've just kind of, I don't think you get. So gameplay and let's play videos are so hard to get into now because that's what, when everyone says they want to be a YouTuber, that's what everybody tries to get into. Because their favorite YouTubers, that's what they probably do. So they probably try to get in there and try to grow from that, but you can't. I think we all know you can't just upload videos and you'll instantly become famous. But
it's like I've always said, and probably some of the guys in the chat would probably agree with me. We've kind of started a family in this community, especially with the guys in the Twitter group that I'm in, kind of thing. And it's the same with your Discord as well, Chris.
Oh, for sure.
And I know I've known you longer than I've known Rory.
I feel sorry for you that you've known me longer.
But as we've all said, man, when one is us down, the other one tries to keep us insane and keep us happy, and I'm so happy that I've met you guys, and I'm so happy that I've met some of the other guys like Connor, G-Force, Lack, Sai, Shabby, Matt, Tez, General Shinobi, Kat, Josh. So I'm hoping to try and get Josh on at some point. Get Chantel on. Try and get all the guys for your community. Try and at some point try and get them on. But I know with the American side it's going to be a bit harder because it's different time zones for us. Sometimes they're 8 hours behind us. Sometimes they're 5 hours behind. So
God damn, Americans having different time zones.
Because that's what we are, man. We're just, this community is awesome, and we all help each other out. As Ian knows, is that I'm trying to help him out with a thing that we kind of just said as a joke. That he wanted some pieces from different toy lines, so I'm going to help him out with that. I've got a few bits for Rory as well that I need to get sorted out at some point.
Oh God,
I have some stuff for you here as well. The big Harlequin.
You've got stuff for me as well.
Oh yeah, for you too. Yeah.
You've got a fair bit for me, to be honest, Roy.
That's quite a lot. Also the Thor parts.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What size box am I going to be getting back?
It's going to be all, I think, the same or bigger. Oh, we got the Psycho Ranger.
I got my custom Psycho Ranger.
Psycho Green. Yeah, your Shogun.
Yeah. I looked at my shelf the other day and I went, am I missing a Zord? I completely forgot I sent it to you. I was like, I swear I have the Shogun Zord. I was like, Rory's got it. It finally, after like 10 minutes of me just sat there looking at the space, I was like, where's that gone?
I have to take a watch, but I think because yours is missing the sword, or you kept it with you.
No, I never had the sword. I don't think.
I have a spare, so.
Chris, I don't know if you noticed Jonathan's comment.
Oh.
No, I don't have the sword.
Well, I have a spare, so I'll paint that up.
Jonathan, too. No, go away. I'm not answering that question.
Yeah, it's just a fun group, right?
Oh, definitely. We have our. It's like us, man. We always try and have a chat at least a couple of times a week, kind of thing, on the Discord, just to catch up. And as we say, is that we're custom ideas. We kind of brainstorm each other to find out what's the best techniques and.
Oh yeah, for sure. Finding the figures we need. Just discussing like a few weeks ago with all those wrestler figs.
Why?
Because we were looking for female civilian body types.
That's when you've done your. I think it's when you were trying to do your Aisha, your second one, the human. Your trying to find the right kind of body type.
This one.
Yeah. But you just think, no, Roddy, is it that one that you've got there, the new? I mean, that's for me doing the Harley Quinn. That kind of inspired you to do that.
Yeah.
And you've never stopped.
That Green Ranger, that one I had in my head, but after you were doing things like that, I was like, hey, that's a good idea. Just buy some Marvel Legends and swap some parts, and you have your civilian. Just have to paint it up.
I think I've actually jumped comments here. I'm just trying to. I hate when this happens. You click on one and then it jumps about 5 or 6.
Oh.
Always try to show everybody's comment off if I can.
Baz can't keep up.
She cooks the most unhealthy but delicious Scottish food. If you want Scottish food, you're better having haggis.
Ugh.
You got to have haggis, neeps, and tatties, mate.
Beg your pardon, what did you call me?
So you got to try haggis, neeps, and tatties.
When you get to Scotland, maybe, but not gonna try it here because it's gonna be crap here.
Yeah, I know, like haggis and black pudding in certain countries is actually it's illegal to actually buy it in because what's in it.
I know black pudding we have, and I'm not a fan of that. That's one thing I know we have here, but.
Rory, when I used to work in the hotel trade, man. They done a new menu one night. It was actually haggis, black pudding, and apple sauce. And I tell you, it was the most amazing thing I've ever tried in my life. You wouldn't think like apple sauce and black pudding or haggis would taste nice, but because haggis has got spices in it, it kind of takes the edge off the haggis, and because black pudding has really not got any flavour, it kind of adds a little bit flavour to the black pudding.
Yeah, so G-Force, that's why I make a broad range of content. I don't just stick to one thing, so I can hit multiple different audiences all at once. And so yes, I'm on every week with Baz while Dave is on his America trip.
So I'll probably end up brainstorming you tomorrow, Chris, for a competition for this Harley Quinn. I'll put this back up for this. I need to think of how to actually do it. It's the first time I've kind of had to do a giveaway, but it's technically a size giveaway, but he's doing it on my channel.
Yeah.
But a lot of folk that I've kind of mentioned to is like, why are you not going in the giveaway?
Me?
No, I've mentioned it in a few places. Is like I know everybody knows that how much I love Harley and Joker. Is that why you not going for it? It's like, no, I'm going to give other people a chance to win.
This time.
I'll probably eventually will speak to Si and maybe get him to do me a custom picture at some time.
You kind of need one of those on the wall.
Oh yes.
I was gonna say, guys, if the only way I could do a giveaway is if I did something from my merch store. that's probably the only way I could do it.
I think I might be able. I've got like 4.
What is this?
4 extra power blasters, and I could make like customization giveaway or something, like the one that wins. I could paint it in the colors that they want, something like that, but something else they don't really know.
That's the thing, is that, man, it's like what G-Force is saying to you, Chris, is that just keep trying it. I mean, to be honest with you, I wouldn't have expected to get hit 300 subs, to be honest with you. I mean, I started this as fun because we were all in the pandemic kind of thing. There was nothing to do. I just wanted to kind of show off my collection, and I still can't believe that folk are actually watching my content. And
well, that's like, look at when I did my channel. I at the time when I started my channel, I was a Twitch streamer. I solely played video. I pretty much played video games to make a bit of money and to kind of make a bit of a living. So like, and then, I started getting into the Lightning Collection figures because of everyone in the Discord. And I was like, do you know what? I'm going to make a bit of a channel and just show off what I like, my collection and stuff. And then I've grown from, I barely do Power Ranger content now. Like I can't remember what the last figure I unboxed on a video was without looking at my channel.
I think it would be one of those Megazord reviews. That
didn't last long. I only done 5 videos of that.
But that's the last thing I remember. Or the Ninjetti? Did you get a Ninjetti? Didn't you get the blue Ninjetti or something like that?
I think it might have been Ninjetti Billy.
Yeah.
Which was a good, 4 months ago? I got that when it came out.
2-3 months? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And now I barely do Ranger content now. I stick to strictly IRL stuff more than anything.
For me, it's I branched out to Kamen Rider 01.
Yeah.
Because for me, it's been a long time doing a Ranger video.
Well, that's what I kind of plan to do in the future. Is that I know everybody else does reviews and that, but you always want to try and keep your options open for different things. So that's why I kind of bought those kind of cheap Jurassic Park Domination toys, just to see what they were like. Because I do have, it's like for blue, I actually do have the original blue figure that come out when the
Mattel version or
Mattel one. So I just want, even though this is Mattel, I just want to see what the difference is between like the articulation, because I know with these are technically like Titan figures, but they're being scaled down to their 4-inch or 6-inch, because they've done a lot of Star Wars. They've done Star Wars, they've done Marvel, they've even done DC, and they've done some other kind of lines as well. But it's usually only the arms that move, head is on a ball joint kind of thing, but the rest it's just a solid piece of plastic. So
those 3 you have, that's the complete wave you said, right?
Yeah, there's only 3 in the wave.
Seriously, no Rexy?
Nope. That's the thing, is that with these, is that they come in waves. So this is wave 1. So they probably will
do wave 2.
They'll do a wave 2, because it's the same with the DC ones and the Marvel ones, man. I think with the Marvel one, I think it was like Spider-Man, Hulk, Captain America, Iron Man, and then they've brought out some of the other. There's all different waves leading up to them. It's the same with the DC one. They done like a Justice League line that you only got Flash, Superman, and Aquaman. They were the first 3, and then it was Batman, Wonder Woman. I can't remember who the other one was. But it's like the Marvel, and Marvel have now got like they've got like the Ultimate Green Goblin, they've got what's the other one's name? I wish we did the Lizard. They've not done the Lizard yet, but they've done they've done Vulture, but it's the Vulture is mostly for the cartoon series, the new cartoon series that come out, kind of thing.
So the one in the green suit, or is it more like the movie?
No, it's the green suit one. This is like it's not like the 90s Vulture. It's more like the 2000 Vulture that is actually got like a helmet kind of thing that actually looks like a bird kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, anytime, like anytime. What do you think of Power Rangers / Chun-Li crossover? I think it's meant. Yeah, that's actually kind of a good question because I'm kind of in two different options for that. I like that they've did it, but I think a lot of folk think with Chun-Li the thighs should be bigger.
Yeah, for sure. We need Milliput to make it look more like it should.
See, I'm not sure.
I really like that Ryu version. I'm really gonna get that one, but the Chun-Li, I don't really know.
Do you think those are going to be like sort after figures, or do you think we're going to be able to find them quite easily?
Well, I've seen you could even pre-order them here in Dutch in the Netherlands, so I think it's going to be easier to get those. But
hey, Nathan,
I'm not I was never a Street Fighter fan. So I'm not. They're not going to be a line that I pick up. I won't get the Street Fighter crossover because I only got the Power Ranger Turtle crossover because one, it's a comic series. It went well with my other comic figures, and two, I used to love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when I was a kid. But because I was never a Street Fighter fan, I don't see the point in me getting those figures. I got no quarrel with people who want them or who like them. You know, that's the figures they want to get. That's the figures they want to get.
Well,
but
it is one of those things that you said. Like for the Turtles, there was a comic, and these characters came in the game, but not really a story that much.
What game was it they were in?
I think the Legacy War for the mobile.
So I never played it.
And that the other one, the Heroes of the Grid or something, or is that the fighting game for the PlayStation and the Xbox?
Oh, the
Battle of the Grid.
Yeah, that one. They released it for that game as well, but
yeah,
I don't think there is really a story. So
yeah. I wasn't a Street Fighter fan because I used to play Streets of Rage. Okay, that was my game.
Sega.
Streets of Rage and Mortal Kombat. Streets of Rage and Mortal Kombat.
Figure pack for that. I'm sure they did like 5 years ago, but it was like pixelated kind of style. I'm sure they did. That game does kind of ring a bell. They done. I'm sure it was a Comic-Con exclusive. It's like they done a pixelated like paint scheme, and I'm sure it was that game. I'm sure it was.
I don't know.
But I might be with Rory. I might get like the Ryu.
That is just an awesome design.
Maybe the Ryu, but
the Chun-Li, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think what other comic crossovers did they do for Power Rangers that they could turn Lightning Collection into?
see, I actually thought that was a comic. I thought that was one of the comic series for like the Turtles and kind of thing.
No, I remember they did something like a short for it, a short video where you saw them morph, but
I know they
might
done
be-
one with GDF that they went to see Ninja, or Ninja was like completely buggered, and then he had one. He basically made a power coin for Ryu. Chun-Li was meant to get one, but she never got one, kind of thing. And it was all about Bison, that he hanged up with Shredder, and basically Shredder made him invincible.
Zed, I guess.
Or Zed, one of the two,
Yeah.
kind of thing. But I kind of like the way they did it, kind of thing. But it's probably not everybody's cup of tea, kind of putting two different franchises together, especially ones that folk are. I know Street Fighter's a big, man, that's a big massive. That's got a big massive fan base, so there probably will be people that'll go and buy them.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
for sure.
Oh yeah.
Is it one of those figures? Is it going to be one of those lenses that are they going to be peg warmers at some point?
I think depending on location, they probably would end up becoming a peg warmer because it's got to cater to the market in that area of if they're a Street Fighter fan and a Power Ranger fan. Then I don't see. I think if for those type of crossover figures they do, you need to be a fan of both and not just a fan of one or the other.
See, I'm with Sai. I'm more a Tekken fan.
I was more
Tekken
that and Streets of Rage. Yeah.
Tekken was the game.
I will give Sai his pudding if you won't. So.
But you got to love, man. I love Tekken, but like Mortal Kombat. Oh,
Mortal Kombat changed the fighting game genre. We had to be honest. But it was the fatalities and the brutality of Mortal Kombat that changed it.
gotta get out of. Where did I see that? Yeah.
I heard that. Yeah, there's a series.
I mean, they've done a couple of movies. They've done a movie as well, kind of thing, but I never done that. It didn't come across that great. It was like when it's like I did enjoy the Street Fighter movie when it came out, because when you're a bit younger, I mean, you didn't really care about it, but when you watch stuff like that now, it's like, why the hell did I like that?
Mm. Yeah, that's one of those movies. But still, it's a guilty pleasure if you're watching the old the old Mortal Kombat movie.
I love the old Mortal Kombat movies. Right?
Just...
I've watched the new one; it's just come out. Man, I think it's good.
I've really enjoyed it.
But the animations that the animation movies that they're doing now, man, those things are.
Like, the ones from DC, right? The
Scorpion
story.
One, and then there's a new one coming out soon as well. That they're introducing new characters that's never been in any of the Mortal Kombat movies or like series that they've done.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, I've still not seen that new Mortal Kombat. It's not really new anymore. That live action Mortal Kombat film that came out.
Man, I gave it a watch, Chris. Man, I enjoyed it, but I've got a kind of soft spot for Mortal Kombat, so it doesn't matter if it's good or bad.
Oh, yeah.
I will still watch it.
Well, there are exceptions. Do you know the Mortal Kombat, the Conquest?
Yeah. There's it was what was one of them in the 90s? Annihilation.
I think that was one of those Annihilation was the second one, right?
Yeah.
I know a lot of folk didn't like Annihilation because of the way it was done and all that, but
too many characters.
Yeah.
I think.
I like really.
There were far too many characters.
How can you admit, man? I like shitty movies. I'll sit.
Didn't they kill off like Johnny Cage in the first 4 minutes or something like that?
Yeah.
And Sonia was another actress.
Yes.
Yeah.
They done that. It was the same way Shokan. It was a different actor as well, from the first one to the second one.
Ah, yeah.
But like you're saying, you're a fan of like the shitty movies. I was
broke.
bored. I couldn't sleep one night. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I thought, I'll throw. This is when Sharknado was on Netflix.
Oh God.
I just threw Sharknado on, just thinking, it's going to be one of these cheesy B movie type things. I'll fall asleep. End up falling asleep halfway through it. Nope, I managed to sit through and watch all 3 Sharknado films. And like by the time I looked at the time, it was like 7 o'clock. I was like, that's 4 hours of my life I'm never getting back.
Well, have you seen the trailer for the new Shark movie that's coming out? I think it's either a German-made film or it's a foreign film, but it's going to be called Sharks on the Moon.
No.
But what I've seen it looks really shitty, but it's one of those like movies that I have to kind of watch this to see what they're going to do with it. But what I've kind of think it looks like it's mutated sharks, but they're like in human form. There's like a human, like a humanoid body, but with a shark's head. And I was like, "What the frick is this?" I say, "See if it comes out." I say, "I need to watch it just to see what it's about."
It's like there was that movie like Sharktopus or something.
Yeah.
Shark with a octopus or.
Oh, they've done quite a few, man. They've done like the two-headed shark,
Two-headed, three-headed shark,
five-headed shark. They've done like the ghost shark, sand shark, land shark, wolf shark,
prehistoric, Jurassic shark. I've
and then
seen that one.
They've done the toxic shark as well. It was like a.
If you're talking about Jurassic films, then you've got to check out the hit classic Terror Birds.
I watched that. What a load of.
Terror Birds.
I spent money to watch that. I rented it on Google Play Store to watch that.
Oh damn!
But there's one I watched on Sunday, and it's called Sky Sharks.
Sky Sharks.
No, but it's the most.
Sounds like a speedboat company.
Have you ever watched Iron Skies?
No.
It's kind of like similar to that. It's about Nazis, but it's like they've been experimented to make the perfect soldier, but they look like zombies. It's like they're all thingied up, but they're living on this one. I think they're like living on like some sort of like secret island kind of thing, and they've got these like sharks that have got rocket packs. It's like they've thingied them with technology, and you just they go invisible and everything. Man, they've got a cloaking device. A lot. Man, I watched that. I was pissing myself laughing all the way through it.
Oh, dude!
But you got to love like really cheesy movies like that, man.
Oh yeah.
Street Sharks. Hi, Street Sharks. No, the G-Forces actually say Street Sharks. I wish they would make a live action version of that.
I want Street Sharks to come back. Can Biker Mice of Mars come back as well, please? Because that was just.
I think it did for a while, right? There was a newest series.
Yeah. I was basically the new one was like 10 years after the first one, kind of thing, that they managed to take back Mars, and then another enemy attacked them, blah blah blah. But there was rumors that there was meant to be a Biker Mice and Mars movie coming out, but nothing else happened with it.
It's always a shame, right? It's like that incredible fake trailer for Thundercats.
It's like there's rumors going about the new that
things.
there's the new Turtle movie is going to be crossovered with the Street Sharks kind of thing.
Oh, has anyone seen that new Turtles film on Netflix? Is it the Seth Rogen one?
Oh, you're talking about the goofy looking one?
Yeah, the one where Casey Jones comes back from the future in it.
I haven't seen that one, no. But I know what you're talking about. It's meant to. A lot of folk that I've spoke to about it have said that it's actually quite a good movie.
It's on my watch list for. It's on my watch list.
So that's when the Krang from and basically conquer Earth kind of thing, and Casey comes back to corrupt the Turtles to go back.
I think a lot of people realise that, like, especially like newer Turtle fans, shall we say, that Krang isn't one person; it's the alien race.
Oh, and yeah.
Well, I think it's because when you watch the original Turtles, you never got to know about his species. It was only ever him. Now, when they done the 2002 Turtles, when they brought Krang into it, Krang was technically Shredder.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, and then it come out that there was another race of. He was a part of a race that he basically got kicked out of for trying to take over the world, basically, and killing millions of other civilizations, kind of thing. So he's technically like a war criminal on his own planet. Didn't hear they were crossing over G.I. Joe and Transformers for a minute.
Yeah, that was like rumored years ago, like when the Transformer films were good.
See, man, anything's possible now, Damon. It's like Bumblebee's basically saved the franchise. To my point, in my opinion, I think Bumblebee saved the franchise.
Yes,
I
have one thing I don't like about these Transformers films that we have now, and that's Michael Bay.
All Michael Bay is interested is making explosions.
As a director, some of the other stuff that he's done is pretty good. But Transformers, there was barely anything in the films apart from an explosion. Like every 5 seconds, something was blowing up.
It's like with the Bumblebee, man. I think Bumblebee has saved the franchise to a degree. I don't know what the new Transformers Beast Rising. I don't know what that's going to be like, kind of thing. I've not heard too much.
It was like a sweet send off for the old, because it's going to be a reboot now.
Transformers film. They're doing a new one, aren't they?
It's Transformers Rising.
Yeah, it's going to be the Beast Wars, isn't it?
that would be an awesome movie.
My money's on the aliens.
It was just like back in the 90s, man. We were meant to technically get an Alien and Predator cartoon to go with the toilet, but it never happened because it didn't know how to actually do it.
I haven't seen. Has anyone seen this Prey yet?
Yeah. Oh, that one. Yeah.
Well, you need to watch it, Chris. There is a couple of them in. There is a couple of eggs for Predator 2 in it.
From what I've heard, it brings back a lot of the same kind of feel Predator 1 and 2 had.
Yeah, for sure.
But there's a couple of bits in Prey that kind of.
I know about the flintlock thing. I know about that.
I just want to know why the Predators got it back, kind of thing. But I know at the end of Prey that you do see it's more like a drone kind of thing, but you see the Predator ships coming down to Earth kind of thing. So has she given back the gun? Because you can't know what the Predators are like. They're always watching to see, like in Predator 2, when the last fight, once he kills the Predator, you just see them all appearing, and he's like, "Oh shit!" And then
in Predator 2, they gave him that pistol as a trophy because he beat a Predator hand-to-hand combat.
But I'm sure in Alien Predator as well, the first one.
Yeah.
Did the Latino get a trophy for?
Yeah, she got that spear, that extendable spear. Yeah.
As like a.
I've not seen that newer Predator film they done. Predators, was it, with the little boy?
Oh.
Don't watch it.
It's not a good one. No.
It is watchable, but what they've done with it is technically diabolical. So I can put it. I would love to see that.
Didn't he put on a Predator helmet or something?
Yeah, and that.
I keep seeing that clip on TikTok. Like there's that one clip where he puts a Predator helmet and a rocket shoots out and blows someone up behind him. It's like,
so what it done is because it was like Halloween, Chris. He had the helmet on, and because there was folk, I think he got bullied or something. Somebody threw something at him, and because the helmet was more like it's like a self-aware. It fucking basically targeted the house and blew the fucking house up. I think that was one of the problems. There is a couple of good scenes in it, right enough.
Are there like Predator dogs or something in that?
No, that's.
It would be nice if they did a sequel to it because I would love to have known how they would have done the Predator killing the armor that basically aliens were getting, the Predators were getting them. I would like to have known how they would have used that in future movies, kind of thing. So you never know what they could do with the Predator franchise. Never know. We could get another Aliens versus Predator at some point.
Let's hope we'll get a good Aliens film.
But that's us kind of hit our 2 hours. I do appreciate everybody that's been in the chat. I appreciate Rory coming on. I appreciate you, Chris, coming on to kind of cover for Dave. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, mate.
Also like to say thanks to everybody for getting me to the 300 that I thought we'd never do.
You're welcome. I'm one of them.
But how many YouTube accounts did you use to get there? Just before we kind of go off, just to let everybody know, is that for next Thursday, we're going to have Sai, Shabby, and Scuba's coming on.
And me.
And Chris.
I have stuff to show off next week.
Everybody knows that you'll be coming on. Hopefully in the next few days, I'll try and get out the competition thing for this. I might have to speak to Chris later on or tomorrow about how to.
I'd speak to me tomorrow. It's nearly Chris's bedtime.
All right. So hopefully try and get it over the weekend.
Chris is leaving the house at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So
I have to be up in 5.
But we'll get this. Try and get a video or something, or do something on Instagram or Twitter or something with the rules. But until next week, everyone stay safe.
We're trying to.
And as Rory was saying, may the power protect you. I don't know what Chris's cross said, but he usually just kind of puts his hands up to his head and gives it a wee cheeky wave.
That's my little signature thing. I'm just like, peace out.
But we'll call it a night and catch you all next week.
See you.
See you guys.